The nightmare has returned.
We thought Bray Wyatt had controlled this part of his psyche, but we were wrong.
The Fiend is back.
This entity known as the Fiend has seemingly become invulnerable.
A two-time Universal Champion. I challenge you to find anyone in the business with more effective mind games than the Fiend. The Fireflies remain, but this version of Bray Wyatt is completely detached from the WWE Universe.
And that makes him even scarier because the Fiend will stop at nothing in his quest to spread fear throughout the WWE Universe.
An absolute master of mind games, almost impervious to pain. Nothing can stop the Fiend. Here comes the Viper.
The most lethal superstar in WWE history.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A storied career with plenty of historic wins.
Yeah, Randy has every right to rest on his accomplishments, but he hasn't.
Kept evolving his game, continuing to grow as a competitor.
That's exactly, Michael, why Randy Orton is so dangerous. In fact, you could say that Randy Orton is better now than ever before.
One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Yeah, Randy Orton is always thinking inside that ring and provides no reprieve from the gruesome attacks that he creates.
Always a threat with the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO. The Fiend is an opponent unlike any other. A malicious entity who at times has seemed absolutely unstoppable in the ring.
We've seen the Fiend march straight through fire, blown up from weapons, and hits that would stop any other superstar in their tracks, and just keep coming. Contending with the Fiend is no simple task.
Calling the Fiend a challenging opponent would be putting it very mildly.
And across the ring is Randy Orton, one of WWE's preeminent locker room leaders. And the thing is, a lot of people would be shocked to hear that. but it has become the truth in recent years.
I can't think of a better mentor for an up-and-coming superstar than Orton. Randy's been a controversial figure in the past, but he's put those days behind him and is still one of the most decorated superstars in WWE history.
Back in the ring now.
Pow!
Randy Orton
Launches his opponent with an exploder. Hooked up.
and he goes for the pin. And he manages to kick out at one.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
He switches it back around. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Randy Orton has been at the top of the food chain in WWE for years now. Is his opponent just more prey entering the Viper's den?
While Orton is still as dangerous as ever, his focus can be brought into question. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes the Viper will lose sight of his goals. If his opponents can capitalize on those moments, we'll see the apex predator become the prey.
Spike DDT!
Orton putting his knowledge to good use with a precision strike. The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next.
An RKO! That's gonna keep the Fiend down.
1,
2! He stays alive, he stays alive!
Somehow, some way, escapes defeat.
Still alive.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. Pure intensity from the Viper.
The Fiend is finding no salvation here.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking.
Right across the larynx.
Stop in the leg.
What a shot! The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there.
What are they gonna do here?
Their opponent is just snapping the neck. Ouch. Climbing up top, he's got big plans.
1.
Take off.
Through the air, and connects!
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
Oh, face first. Check your nose.
And Randy can't mount any offense.
Yeah, I'm sensing that Orton has lost his focus here. The Viper needs to bring his goals back into focus. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Boom.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Sister Abigail! Nowhere to hide from that malicious attack by the Fiend.
Trying to sink his opposition into the darkness.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked. And he's able to fend off what must have been a grueling submission.
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Power slam by Orton.
With perfect precision, a knee drop. And here he comes, set up for the famed Orton stomp.
It's almost like Randy enjoys this.
Stomp.
Cover here!
1, 2.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
And now, I don't even think the Fiend could prevent what's incoming.
RKO!
Did that just happen? Emphatic statement from the Viper.
Makes the cover.
1, 2. That's 3.
And Randy Orton is your winner.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The Fiend just has to be incensed by this loss.
You can never count the Viper out, and we just saw why once again here tonight.
As violent as he is unpredictable, The Fiend is a truly unhinged opponent. Inside the ring, The Fiend's only motive is destruction.
You can't really overstate how truly terrifying The Fiend is. There's no reasoning with this dark entity. He just wants to see his competition suffer. Simple as that.
Win or lose, I think we can count on The Fiend getting his way in that regard. There will be suffering here tonight.
But across the ring, we have a superstar some people would say is one of the best to ever do it. Randy Orton. The Viper's the definition of an elite competitor, boasting one of the most dangerous arsenals of moves we've ever seen.
And he utilizes those moves without hesitation. Once he steps inside the ring, Orton pushes out any distractions and is laser focused on taking his opponent apart. It's part of what's made him a top talent in this industry for over 2 decades.
He got whipped into that corner, lands the elbow,
and responds with a counter of their own.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
makes him pay with a counter.
Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
He's getting a little battered now.
He planned for this and could still rally. Bang! Snap suplex.
Wait. Oh, kick out.
Still too fresh to stay down.
Oh, Randy Orton, the apex predator.
A Viper looking unstoppable.
Vintage Orton. Answers back on Orton. Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
Oh, right to the leg. They're gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch. We've seen this before. Opponent draped over the middle rope, placing his opponent in.
He could pin his opponent right here.
1, 2.
And they kick out at 2.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next.
Expected that one.
Oh, what a clothesline. And I think the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, is bleeding.
Oh, my. Knee right to the back of the neck. He's starting to struggle here.
That's just Orton doing what he does best and letting him know he's not going anywhere.
Oh, look at it. Torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Look out.
Choke bomb. Able to get the advantage here.
Oh, gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in. The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks.
Sickening delivery from the Fiend.
A kick out. Oh, my God.
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
Launches.
Oh, no. Trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand.
Elbow drop.
Oh, a stop to the belly welly.
His defenses have fallen, and soon he may too.
And this is, well, it's not looking good.
DDT by Orton.
Are we about to witness the end for the Fiend?
The Viper strikes RKO.
Does Fiend have any fight left?
No, he beats the count.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
The Viper cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues. Merciless attacks from the Viper.
The attacks will not relent from the Viper. Orton so evasive. Softening up the neck with that one.
A counter by the Fiend. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Drops the hammer.
This could do it.
1, 2. That's it. Ring the
He
bell.
put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The Fiend prepared to terrorize yet another opponent here tonight.
Good, evil, neither of those distinctions matters to the Fiend. Just sheer carnage and absolute destruction.
This monster truly finds pleasure in that destruction, Byron. There's no telling the lengths he will go to tonight.
And we cannot ignore just how dangerous Randy Orton can be. As calculating and methodical in his attacks as you possibly can be.
You got that right, Saxton. Orton's definitely the type of superstar you have to keep your head on a swivel for. The voices in his head are always maniacal. His mind is always going, and it's going to the places that aren't too pleasant for the competition.
Back suplex.
Orton measuring him.
Able to reverse.
Series of reversals.
Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. And Fiend falls to a counter. The Fiend reverses. Setting him up for something here.
Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it.
Superplex.
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you, too.
Oh, ouch.
Some intimidation tactics from the Fiend.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
Gut buster. Vicious right forearm.
Great wherewithal on the counter. Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
Brought down with a snapmare.
We've seen how dangerous the inherent abilities of Randy Orton have been through the years.
But what we don't see right away is how Randy Orton has evolved those abilities. He's surpassed anything inherited, and he's brought a whole new level to his attack plan. I bet we see some of that tonight.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. Oh, gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in.
Night-night.
That just put down the Viper.
2 count? No! My, that was close.
Amazing. An unbelievable showing of tenacity from Orton to manage the kickout.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
Someone call a dentist.
Just a debilitating.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
And he's just in reach of the ropes and gets it to force the break.
The ropes become a competitor's best friend in desperate moments like that one. Stops the incoming attack with a knee to the face.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring. There's press. Hammer it away.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Foot to the gut.
Delivers the cross body. The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
The aggression from the Fiend is unmatched.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. There's press and the piston-like right hands.
Fez press, raining down right hands.
Orton with great ring awareness.
Oh! From the top.
He fends off the attack.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And the Fiend won't be having a good night if he allows more offense like that.
Orton looked confident in that exchange.
Oh, what a counter.
2.
Out of the way in time.
Oh!
Driven into the barricade.
4.
Back suplex onto the barricade.
5.
And he tosses him back in now.
Caught the clothesline. Oh, and shot right to the back of the neck.
There's press and the piston-like right hands. There's press. Hammer it away.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious.
The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next.
Going for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam.
Oh, my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Fez press, raining down right hands.
From the top, senton. Oh, big club gets him out of that.
Vintage Orton.
Randy's tapping into that place, unleashing the full might of the Apex Predator.
And now, I don't even think the Fiend could prevent what's incoming.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread. What a counter! Power slam.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
The Viper escapes harm.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. Look at this, going counter for counter.
And this match will head back to the ring. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Belly to back with force.
He knew that was coming. Orton dropping his opponent with clothesline, ducks out of the way.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
Shoulder up right away.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
And Orton still able to assemble some offense of his own.
Yeah, this is the closest he's gotten to possibly putting the Fiend away for good here.
And he goes into the ring.
The Viper showing off his power with a follow-away slam.
The Apex Predator taking command.
There's that evolved style of the Viper on full display.
cover for the win.
This is it.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Uh-oh.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Sister Abigail. What a truly merciless act by the Fiend, looking to absolutely annihilate his victim.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
Forget about it. Good night.
Did Fiend end it there?
Oh, gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in.
Night-night.
This one is all but over. A fixated Fiend in wait. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread.
Oh, countered into a power slam. Saw it coming.
Oh, my God, directing there. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
1, 2, that's 3.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
When it comes to consistency and dominance, you have to think of Randy Orton. The Viper always knows where to strike and when to strike. Orton really is as dangerous as they come here in WWE.
Yeah, that's all well and good, but how much does any of that really matter to the Fiend? All he cares about is destruction, carnage, oh, and don't forget terror. He's indiscriminate when it comes to all those things.
Took off the hood of the announce table. Now there go the monitors.
Bad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
So much damage inflicted. Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with.
And he slides him back to the mat.
4,
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
5, 6.
What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole. Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Ooh.
And he was ready for Orton.
A stalemate of counters.
Oh, look at that.
Randy Orton looking to finish this one early.
He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
He might just be trying to frustrate his opponent a little with that attempt.
Oh, man.
From the apron.
Yank him right off the apron.
Oh, no.
1.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
3.
Orton playing mind games with the enemy. Turning the tables.
4.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
The Viper escapes harm.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display. Sister Abigail. And if you weren't frightened of the...
Makes the cover.
1.
And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator.
1.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent.
1.
Driven face first through the announce table.
The table imploded.
Broken tables, broken superstars, nothing is safe.
Cover!
1, 2.
He kicks out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
Placed into the corner.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
He's able to... Orton dropping his opponent with clothesline. Ducks out of the way. Snap power slam by the Viper.
He reverses it.
Fez press and the piston-like right hands.
Fez press, raining down right hands.
Not where you want to be right now. Oh, no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility.
The Viper able to strike back.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time. Fez press, raining down right hands.
Ooh, just relentless.
Sister Abigail.
Good night.
For the win.
1,
2. No, a 2 count.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Oh, gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in. The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks.
Big opening for the Fiend to take this.
that's 3 back.
And that's it. The Fiend is your winner.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Certainly a disappointing loss for Randy tonight.
I guess the Fiend is happy? There's no way to tell what's going on in there.
Since his arrival here in WWE, the Fiend has enjoyed something of a reign of terror, laying waste to his opponents while making the utterly creepy request that the WWE Universe let him in.
Why would anyone let him in? Just think about the heartless savagery he's displayed in the ring. If you see the Fiend, you better lock your doors.
I'm not so sure a locked door would even slow him down, Byron. Regardless, tonight, we might be treated to yet another horror show at the hands of the Fiend.
But Randy Orton is so dangerous, so focused when he sets foot in a ring. This should be an interesting match for that alone.
Exactly. When Orton has you in his sights, you can expect devastating and brutal attacks to follow.
Oh!
5, 6,
Oh! He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Man, this is about as close as you can cut it. They're playing with fire here.
8, 9,
Barely made it back in time.
I didn't think they were going to make it. Oh, and a hip toss flips the script.
I'm sure Orton is intent on adding another win to his record here in this one. What's it going to take for him to make that happen?
All Randy needs to do is go to that place and unleash the Apex Predator. When Orton's in that mode, He strikes with inhuman power and can topple even the most challenging opponents.
1.
Ooh. These superstars are showing no concern for their own well-being. All that matters to them right now is doing as much damage to one another as possible. For a knee drop. And the Fiend wasn't shown any mercy there.
Yeah, and Orton showed he hasn't lost an ounce of that killer instinct.
Fiend turns the table.
5. 6. 7.
Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys.
Orton not intimidated. Not even close.
If anything, he's the one doing the intimidating right now, Michael.
Had it scouted.
1.
And he gets set back into the ring. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. Referee taking action. I guess the official said it's not going down like that tonight.
He turns it around.
Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized on?
Orton never saw that coming. Oh, tossed aside.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Randy didn't exactly look Viper-like on that one.
The Fiend inflicting equal measures of suffering and fear with that one. Top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be.
You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Superplex!
Unbelievable show of balance and power we just saw.
Ooh. Oh, man. Can't quite.
No! Oh, my God, look at that. Orton able to counter. Got to find a way to get out of this. And gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one. Power slam. Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Good timing with that reversal.
Oof, point of the elbow counters that.
Well, the squared circle has been transformed into a ballroom of sorts for Sister Abigail. Good night.
Cover!
1.
2! And he fights it off.
What a match.
Oh, gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in.
The claw!
This one's over.
The Fiend may have sealed things up.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks.
That could end Orton now.
There's 2. Somehow he kicked out.
Talk about a close count, but the Viper is still in the fight.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
Insulting. That did not look good, and Orton has started to bleed.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
I think Orton's just out of gas now.
2.
Yeah, he's got to dig deep and find another win if he wants to stay in this. Randy Orton is slipping, but he still might have an RKO in his back pocket.
Boom.
4.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
6.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring. Have to head back into the ring now.
Yeah, count's running out.
And set right into the corner.
Swift answer with the boot.
Able to parry that one.
He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match. He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time.
3.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe. Something's about to go either very wrong.
From the top.
Oh, no!
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
1.
Ooh! There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm. With an exploder suplex.
3. 4.
Face scrub.
Nasty. We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region.
Looking for a suplex slingshot style.
For the pin and the win!
Yes!
And the count doesn't even begin.
Amazing.
Look at this.
DDT!
Kneeling.
He's heading back to the ring.
Boom! Oh, he's shoving it down his throat!
Forget about it. Good night.
So much brutality with that move tonight.
Makes the cover!
1.
What?
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
And you gotta think that all the plans are out the window after that.
Oh! Here we go. Senton from the apron.
1.
Orton with great ring awareness.
1.
Sister Abigail. And if you weren't frightened of the Fiend before, he just gave you plenty of reason to be right there.
I'm quivering.
3.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
Setting foot in the ring now. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
4.
From the top,
Oh my gosh.
straight through the heart of the table.
We are through the looking glass now, people. Anything goes from here on out. Oh gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in.
The claw!
This
That's
one's
gonna break it.
over. The Fiend landed that perfectly.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Reversals, reversals, and more reversals. God, ugly but effective counter. Foot to the face. Fez press, raining down right hands.
I don't know what to say, guys. The Fiend is in that scary state right now.
The Fiend doing whatever he wants because he can.
Oh, Randy Orton putting him in position. Gotta love it. Vintage Orton. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
1. 2.
Wards off the pin at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point. The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next.
He steers clear of contact.
Fez press, raining down right hands.
Oh! Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
Forget about it. Good night. How much more can they endure?
Put it in the corner now. Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it.
Great reversal.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Back suplex.
Spine crushing.
This isn't the smartest thing to do, antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him.
2.
Crafty way to get out of harm there. He'll take things into the ring.
3.
Strikes with a kick.
And that was a well-targeted attack. The Viper shows his instinct.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks.
Will Fiend end it here?
Can Orton withstand this attack?
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
Cover!
1.
2.
Bring it.
It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
The Fiend puts down the opposition tonight.
No remorse, just violence. The Fiend knew exactly what he needed to do to get the job done.
Oh, gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in. The claw! This one's over.